Bang with Crystal. So today's unboxing is a really exciting one. It is the Cult Beauty goodie bag for April-May 2022. It is the Cult Conscious goodie bag. So I bought a load of stuff and I got the goodie bag and I'm going to share it all with you. So we're going to unbox it, we're going to look at the products, what the products do, how much each individual item is worth. I'll also share with you what I bought in order to get the gift. You guys seem to like to know what kind of things I'm buying and I'll explain why and stuff. So that's what we're going to do in this video. So the gift is still available at the time of making the video. It is free when you spend £125 or equivalent wherever you are in the world in your currency, and the gift itself is worth over £275. And it comes in this like zip up little black bag. It did actually used to say Cult Beauty on these bags. They no longer do that for some reason. If you've watched my other Cult Beauty goodie bag unboxings, I've been doing them for years and they did always used to have the wording on. Now they're just plain black bags. I don't massively mind either way. I've noticed this has got a little sticker on the other side that says Cult Beauty CC site-wide goodie gift Fenn. Don't know what that means. But anyway, it's just a random bag with all the goodies in. And of course, the goodies are the most important part. So first of all, like I said, I'm going to explain what I bought in order to get the gift. Then we're going to unbox the gift. If you are new to Cult Beauty or if you sign up with a new email address, if you use my link and discount code under the video, you'll get £5 off your first order and a free Supergoop product. Supergoop is just a really cool SPF brand, really great product. So it's a nice gift to get if you can get it. So if you're new, or like I said, using a new account or something, you should be able to get that discount and you should be able to get it with this gift because there isn't a code required for the gift. So yeah, I'll put all the info into the video if you're interested in picking it up. But first of all, let's see what I bought. So one thing I always recommend if you are thinking of getting one of these gifts is, or if you don't want this and you're just waiting for the next one, if you just kind of build a little bit of a wish list, then when the gift comes out, you're not just buying random stuff, you're buying stuff you intended to buy anyway. And it feels a little bit less scary when you drop a load of money on beauty. But anyway, the first item I got, which is a regular part of my routine, is this serum by Tanlux. It's a Super Glow serum. I have talked about this, I don't even know how many times. This must be about the 8th bottle I've bought because as soon as it runs out, I just go and buy another one. I love it. So it's basically a gradual tanner. I use like 4 drops on my face, 2 drops on my neck daily. It's got hyaluronic acid in there. It is primarily a hyaluronic acid product. So it just adds a little bit of a glow to the skin, a slight bit of colour. You can add more drops obviously if you want more colour. I'm aiming for a healthy glow, not like a full-on tan, because I don't think that would kind of suit me. So that's kind of what I go for with this product. But it's really, really nice. It's 30ml or 1.01 fluid ounces and it retails at £36. Cannot recommend it enough. Absolutely love this product. If you've been watching my channel for a number of years, you will know one of my all-time favourite brands is Drunk Elephant, and they launched this product a few months ago and I never actually picked it up at the time and I finally got around to doing it now. It's their TLC Glycolic Body Lotion. 10% AHA, marula and shea butters, pH of 3.5, 240ml or 8 fluid ounces. Now the reason why I picked this up is because it's got those AHAs in there, so it's going to do some retexturizing and things. And I'm going through laser hair removal at the moment and they do recommend that you use AHA products, obviously not on the day you have the laser treatment. I think they say like 3 days after or 3 days before. But basically if you keep resurfacing the skin, then it's supposed to help when obviously you're having hair removed and everything else. Obviously using a product like this, you need to be wearing an SPF when you go in the sun, but I do that anyway. So this just looks really interesting. It gets really good reviews and it's going to do some retexturizing because it's got the same kind of acid blends that you would use on your face to resurface your face. So yeah, and I love Drunk Elephant. I have had so much success with a lot of their products and I like the fact that it doesn't contain any ingredients that irritates my skin or anything, so it's a bit of a no-brainer for me. I'm always quite comfortable and confident buying their products. So very, very happy to finally get around to picking this up. Like I said, don't know why I didn't do it sooner. It's £23. Okay, so the next item was a little bit of an impulse purchase, and here's a question for you. Have you ever bought anything just because of the packaging? Okay, I want honest answers. Let me know in the comments if you ever bought anything just because of the packaging, because that is why I bought this. So it's by Frank Body. It came in a little box like this and it's called the Sculpting Body Hydrator, or Perky as they call it. I'm your dream cream with a double shot of coffee. 220ml or 7.44 fluid ounces, 93% naturally derived, like I said, it's by Frank Body. So this contains caffeine, your booty's best friend, acai or acai, which are antioxidants to revive the skin, and shea butter to hydrate for supple skin. Okay, so the reason why I got this, I talked about packaging. Here's the packaging. It comes in an actual coffee cup. So it says Frank Body on this side, and then on this side, but first coffee. Now it's white on white, so you're probably not going to see this on camera, but trust me, that's what it says. And then it has a little cutout of a bottom on the top. Now you just unscrew this. At the moment it's got like a little lid on it, and it's got the product in, which I've been using, and that's what the product looks like. So it's like a really thick cream. It reminds me very much of Sol de Janeiro's Brazilian Boom Boom cream, and it has actually got that kind of sickly sweet scent to it. So it's kind of like vanilla with a hint of coffee. It's very much a synthetic scent, but it's actually quite nice and fun, and I really like it. The product itself is actually really good, but I got it for the coffee cup because it's so cute. So it's got a little mouthpiece there, and it's got like a little thing you can put in to cover it up. But it's a really nice packaging, and it seems really well made, and I like the size and stuff as a coffee cup. This was $14.95, which I thought was a really quite reasonable price, and it seems like an actual really good product, which I didn't expect. I got it for the packaging. So it does actually say on here somewhere, when I can find it. Oh yes, so it says, my coffee cup is food grade and reusable, safe for microwaves, dishwashers and future coffee days. So obviously this will be going in the dishwasher for a bit of a deep clean before I use it, once I've used the cream inside. But yeah, for the amount of product and the quality and stuff, I'm really impressed with this product. So supposedly it's supposed to obviously hydrate the skin, and I think it's supposed to give you a little bit of a firming thing. I haven't really noticed that. I've just noticed it's a really nice moisturiser that smells really good, and I'm enjoying using it, and it's nice and thick, yet it sinks into the skin. So it's really nice, definitely would recommend it, and I really just love the packaging. You can actually get it in like a travel size for about £5, but it doesn't come in the coffee cup. So if you just want to try out the product, you can get it quite cheap. But yeah, quite impressed with that. Really excited to use the product so I can use that coffee cup. Next up, I got a product by Laneige. I've spoken about this before. This is one of my favourite lip masks. So I already have this lip mask in my collection, use it all the time. Discovered it on a trip to the US in Sephora some time ago, but now you can get it obviously at Cult Beauty and stuff. But this particular one is in a scent I haven't had before. So, oh, it's a lip sleeping mask. Did I say that? Probably not. It's a lip sleeping mask. So I got it in Lemon Sorbet. They last just like ages. Like a tub like this will last me like a year, using it a couple of times a day. I tend to use it at night as like an overnight thing. It actually doesn't smell of lemon at all, but it probably will when I start using it. They always come with little cute spatulas as well, which I think is really nice. You're not sticking your finger in it. Look how cute this is. So look, it's literally like a little silicone pouch, and it's got this little diddy applicator thing. Like I said, so you don't have to stick your fingers in the pot, so really nice. But it's just a really nice lip moisturiser. Like I said, it's generally for use like overnight, as like an intensive overnight moisturiser, and that for your lips, which I do. But it's also really good for during the day, particularly in the winter when you need the extra hydration. And it's also really nice like under lipstick to sort of hydrate your lips. Can't say enough good things about these lip masks. Like I said, they come in quite a few different scents and things. I think the original one's like a berry type scent. But yeah, I tried to try a different scent, and this one is 0.70 ounces or 20 grams, so that's obviously a full size, and it cost me £19. I also got this product, which is by Pacifica, which is 100% vegan, cruelty-free, coconut and charcoal underarm detox scrub with charcoal and green tea, 205 mils or 7 ounces. And it says it can be hard to transition to natural deodorant, we get it. This scrub makes it easier by helping to remove pore clogging products so your pits can get back to their natural state. So it says to massage onto your underarm area, armpits, in a circular motion, rinse well and follow with, well, this is their deodorant, but I use one by Necessaire. So I've never seen a product quite like this. It does have a bit of a hint of coconut. It's like a funny silvery colour. It reminds me of like the paint they would have put on the Tin Man back when they made Wizard of Oz. One of my favourite films. Anyway, I just really like the idea of this. I use natural deodorant and I'm always quite conscious of, you know, obviously making sure you don't smell. So this, I mean, I don't think I do. Well, you know, this is just something else to kind of use. And again, I'm having the laser hair removal, so trying to exfoliate more and things like that. So this is, like I said, particularly for the underarms. I thought it was a really interesting product. I kept umming and ahhing about whether to get it. It kept going out of stock. When it was in stock, when I was getting this gift, I was like, that's it, I'm getting it before it goes out of stock again. I want to try it. So it's an interesting product. I've never seen anything quite like this before, which again was another reason to get it. This was £19. And finally, I got this lip product, which is what I'm wearing right now. So it's by a brand called About Face, and it is their Paint It lip colour, and it's a matte lip colour. It's in the shade Fireside. I really like it. I really like the formulation. It really is matte. It doesn't tend to transfer unless you're eating. If you're eating, it transfers. I actually wore this out the other night. I went out for a meal and I really don't consider what I'm ordering when I'm wearing a lipstick like this. So I went for a big burger and like fries, and yeah, the lipstick did end up all across my chin while I was eating this burger. So I had to go clean myself up afterwards. But other than that, as long as you're not eating a big greasy burger, it actually wears quite well. And I think it's such a lovely red. Really like it. I saw it on somebody on Instagram and they tagged the brand and like the name of the product, and I was like, I've got to get that. So I saw it at Cult Beauty. I was like, yeah, get it. So it comes in a little funny metallic-y bag. I'm not sure what I think of this packaging, but I like the actual product itself, and the applicator on this is really nice. The only thing I would say, this doesn't half leave a stain on the lips. So when I removed it with like cleanser and makeup remover, I was left at first with like a reddish stain, then it went to almost like a pinky stain, and then I ended up having to use like an oil-based remover to completely remove it. So it's that good at lasting, it's actually really difficult to remove. So that's my thoughts on that one, but I really, really like it. I've worn it a few times. It's comfortable. Despite being matte, it doesn't like bleed or feel uncomfortable on the lips or anything, so I'm really happy with it. And this is £19. So we're gonna get into the fun bit now. We're gonna unbox the gift and talk about everything that came in it, so you can decide whether it's a gift you wanna pick up. Okay, so the idea behind this gift is that it's all got a little bit of a cult conscious ethos to it. So, for example, the first product is by a brand called 1999, and it's the Beauty Precision Colour Pencil in a full size, which is 1 gram, and it's worth £19. We're going to look at it up close, don't worry. This is a female-owned brand, so that's why it's cult conscious. So this is in the shade Barner, and it's like a brown shade. So they say with this that you can put it anywhere, and of course you can put anything anywhere, but I would say it's more of an eye colour pencil looking at it. Although I know some people now go around the lips with this to kind of give it a little bit of definition, but I just think it's like a really nice brown eyeliner, to be fair. So it's like a crayon kohl type pencil. It's actually, I do like this brand. We've had a lot of different lip and eye pencils. Like I said, they call it a multi-use product. They don't consider it to be an eye pencil or a lip pencil. It's like both, everything, cheeks, whatever the heck you want to do with it. Now, I've had this in quite a few shades, and I do actually like the formulation. I did go on to buy one of these myself, so I think it hits that sweet spot between, it's not too soft that it like melts and smears, but it's not so hard that it's like scratching your skin when you're applying it. So I do actually really rate these products. Like I said, it's worth £19 as well. The brown, I think it's a really nice dark brown, so I think it would make like a nice eyeliner. I'm not averse to trying it around my lips, but it sounds slightly scary. But yeah, happy to have this in the collection because I really do like these products. Next up, a pretty well-known sample. It's by Augustina Spader. It is a sample size. It's the Rich Cream, and it's in a 7ml size. It's worth £30.10, and this is cult conscious because it is vegan. So we've spoken about this brand before. They do make pretty decent products. Now, I find the Rich Cream to be a little bit too rich for my sort of combo oily skin. I think this is more suited for somebody with a more kind of dry to normal type skin, but it's a nice way to try it. It is quite a high value because it is such an expensive brand, but people seem to love it. So even in this little 7ml size, it's actually worth £30.10. Next up, we've got a product from Briogeo. Now, I find Briogeo hair products a little bit hit and miss. So some products I adore and others that I'm like, not that into or haven't had as good an experience with. But luckily, this is one of my absolute favourites. It's a Scalp Revival Charcoal and Coconut Oil Micro Exfoliating Shampoo. It's a travel size. It's 2 fluid ounces or 59 millilitres. And I love this. It smells like a chocolate mint. It feels nice and like lightly scrubby without being too scrubby. Like it kind of, you're rubbing it in and the little microbead things kind of disappear really quickly. Obviously natural, there's nothing in there that's like dangerous for the environment or anything. They've obviously put like a natural exfoliant type thing in. But I really like this for when my head is feeling, like my scalp feels sometimes quite dry and flaky, particularly in the winter. So this is just great for just giving it a little bit of a detoxify. It's also great if you use a lot of product. It feels nice and cooling. It's just an all-round winner of a shampoo. I really, really like it. So I'm really happy it's in here. So this is a black founded business and it is worth £14 in this travel size. Next up, we've got a product from Biossance, and it's one of their newest launches. Now, I really like this product. I actually went out and bought a full size because I kept reading reviews about it and I wanted to try it for myself. Now I realise I didn't need to buy the full size because I've just got the sample size in this. So this is their Squalane and Elderberry Jelly Cleanser, Facial Cleanser and Makeup Remover. And it's with plant-derived squalane, 40ml or 1.35 fluid ounces. It's like a gorgeous bright pink gel and you just apply it to dry skin, give yourself a really nice massage. Because it's like gel that sort of goes almost to a light oil texture, it's nice just to give yourself that really nice massage, little bit of water and a face cloth and it comes off. Skin feels nice, perfectly balanced, not like stripped or dry or tight or anything like that. It's a really nice product to use and I really like the effects of it. So I'm really happy that we've got this sort of travel size version in here. So in this size, it is a sample. It's worth £5.86 in this 40ml size and it is a vegan product. It's also one of the few cleansers I can actually use on my eyes without any irritation, because I find a lot of cleansers that put my eyes really irritate my skin because I've got quite sensitive eyes, but this doesn't. Really nice, really recommend that. Next up, we've got a product by Hum. So these are actually supplements. They're the Flatter Me, supports a flatter stomach and healthy digestion. 18 full spectrum enzymes. So it's a dietary supplement. It contains 60 vegan capsules. Your secret to a flatter stomach. Oh well, I'll believe it when I see it, but we'll see. So these are actually quite highly rated. People do say that they are really good. It's a full size, it's worth £27.25, and apparently this is cult conscious because it's in widely recyclable packaging. They do make good quality supplements. I've used some of the supplements before and they are really good. It's one of those, it's difficult to judge sometimes because you obviously have to use these things for quite a long time to see a result. But like I said, the reviews for those are quite good, so we'll see how we get on. The next product is by Lanolips, and this is a travel size. It's the multi-cream and it's in an 85ml kind of squeezy tube. It says everywhere cream for all over. So it can be used as a day cream, night cream, hand cream, eye cream, body cream, kids cream, and it's 98.8% natural. Gentle, nourishing hydration for dry, thirsty skin all over. Now the only thing for me, the second ingredient is lanolin, which my skin doesn't like. And a little bit later on, I think ingredient number 6 is shea butter, which basically causes breakouts for me if I put it anywhere near my face. So I don't think I'm going to open this because I just don't think it's a product I'm going to use, but it's a shame because it actually sounds like a really interesting one. It retails at £10.99 and it's cruelty free. Now if this works for you, I think it's a great price point. You're getting a lot of product in there, but it's still quite portable. If it does all those things, how cool would this be to just travel with and use it for like everything? So I do really like the idea of it. It's not a product I'm familiar with at all, so definitely let me know if you've used it. It's designed in Australia and made in the UK. So it's definitely an interesting one. Like I said, I don't think it's for me with those ingredients, but I can imagine a lot of people really loving it. Next up, we've got a full-size product from Odysite. It's the eye serum in a 5ml size. Like I said, full size, worth £43, and this brand supports biodiversity. Oh, the Lanolips was cruelty-free as well. A lot of these are cruelty-free, a lot of these products. It says Nature Science French skincare meets green California living, pure plant alchemy. So this is what the packaging looks like. I have used it before. It's got like a little rollerball type applicator. Now for me, I didn't find this massively effective. It's a really lightweight eye serum, like really lightweight. And for me, I needed like a hydrating eye cream on top of it to have enough kind of moisture. But it depends, I suppose, what your under eyes are like. So this has got baobab and sarsaparilla, And it says facial serum concentrate eye contour with cooling eye roller applicator. So it was a really nice one to use. I just didn't find it massively suited my needs. Highly nutritive serum, specially formulated for the delicate thin skin of the eye contour. Rich in vitamins A, E and F and plant sterols, the magnificent baobab oil targets all visible signs of aging around the fragile eye area, helping to reduce the appearance of wrinkles. So yeah, it does get good reviews, people love it. It just wasn't one for me, but this is a really high value product. It costs £43, like I said, for 5 mils. There's not a lot of product in there, but people swear by it, and I guess a little bit goes a long way. So let me know your thoughts if you've used it. Next up, we've got a product from Philip Kingsley, and it's the Elasticizer in a 75ml size. This retails at £19 and it's a female owned business. So it's their deep conditioning treatment. So this, if you've never used it before, is really quite effective. So what you do with this, before shampooing, you thoroughly wet your hair and apply in sections, working into your hair with your fingertips. You cover it with a shower cap, and they've even included a little shower cap in here, and leave for 10 to 20 minutes, the longer the better. Rinse well and follow with the appropriate shampoo, conditioner, etc. It says finer hair textures should double shampoo to remove all product. For best results, use at least once a week. It is actually a really good product, particularly if you've got dry hair or dry ends. I have to be careful because I've got fine hair, but like it says, you can always like double wash it to clear it all out. But I love the fact that they include a little shower cap as well, so if you don't happen to have one, then you've got one here in the box. So that's really nice. So I think it's a full size. Like I said, it's a 75ml, so if not, it's like a pretty decent size. It's boxed and everything, so yeah. Next up, we've got a sample size of a product that I am not familiar with. I've never heard of it before. When I started researching it, which is what I do before I make the videos and things, it actually looks quite interesting. Now, this is by a brand called Rituel de Fil, Spellbinding Natural Colour. So essentially, this is like one of those multi-use products. It's a colour nectar pigment balm, translucent everyday colours for eyes, lips and cheeks. Blendable, vibrant, moisturising and easy to apply. Leaping Bunny certified, cruelty-free, made in Los Angeles with natural and clean ingredients. It says you can apply with fingertips, brushes or a sponge, and it explains a few different ways that you can do it. So it is just in a really basic thin plastic pan. That's not a mirror, that's just a reflection. So no expense has been spared for the packaging, shall we say. They've just chucked it in like a really simple plastic thing. But I guess it's the product we're here for. So that's like one little dot. So it looks like you could like build it up to give it yourself, you know, more pigment, or you could like blur it out there. It looks like it would give like a nice kind of flush on the cheeks. Do like the fact that it's natural. I think you'd probably have to be careful how you apply this with like powder products, because sometimes products like this can like pull the powder off, or if you've got foundation or something on, pull that off. So it's something to be aware of, but it gets good reviews and I am intrigued to try it. So it's in a 2.2 gram size. Now I think a full size is only about 3.5 mils, so it's not far off that full size. It just feels a bit cheaper because it's in such small basic packaging, but in this size it's actually worth £14.43. It's cruelty free, and this shade is Bee Sting. Next up, I mentioned Supergoop before, and we actually get a travel size Supergoop product in here, which is really well loved. It's Glow Screen. It's in a travel size, like I said, 15ml, and it's worth £15, and it's cruelty free. So this is like almost like a silicone feeling SPF. So you apply it to the skin and it does leave you with quite a glow. It works really well as a primer, and if you're not into a real physical looking sunscreen, this is a really great option just to add a little bit of a glow to the skin and also protect you from the sun. It's SPF 30 as well, and it's cruelty free, made in the USA. It's a lightweight pearlescent formula that hydrates the skin while acting as a luminous makeup primer. SPF hack. It also doubles as a highlighter wherever you want an extra little dose of sunshine. Make sure you apply it all over your face, not just in highlight areas. But it is a really nice product, and I do like these little mini versions or travel versions, not just to try it out without having to get the full size, but also to throw in your bag so you can top up throughout the day. So it's perfect for that. It's a really great SPF, so I think you'll probably quite enjoy this. It is a really nice product. Like I said, one I've used before and can definitely recommend. Then we have got a product from U Beauty. It's a super hydrator and it's in a 10ml sample size, but it's worth £32 because I think a full size is like 15ml or something, or the smallest size you can buy is 15ml. So this one, it says donates to charity. So I've used this before. It's a really nice hydrator. It's just quite pricey. So it says apply 1 to 2 pumps in the morning or night atop clean, dry skin, massaging gently onto face and neck. It's impressive as a hydrator. It's more than just kind of hyaluronic acid. It really helps to draw the moisture into the skin, and it's just a really nice one. So it's got squalane in there and some other nice ingredients, and yeah, it just does that little bit more than just hydrating. So I would definitely recommend it. Like I said, it's a pretty decent size considering how much they charge for like a 15ml. So I'm excited to kind of reincorporate it into my routine. Nice sleek packaging as well. So yeah, another quite impressive product. Next up, we've got a product from Verso, and this is the eye serum, or the super eye serum with retinol 8, 7ml or 0.23 fluid ounces. Firming and smoothing eye serum with retinol 8. So this is a sample size, it's worth £21, and it's cult conscious because it is vegan. So Verso makes some really nice eye serums. I've used this before. It's nice and lightweight, but does seem to add the sort of hydration boost that you need. And obviously retinol, it really helps with the fine lines and things under the eyes. My eye seems to have got a little bit more sensitive just recently, so I won't use like a retinol eye cream right now while I kind of readjust to everything, but this is actually a really nice option. And actually it's like half of a full size, so it's quite a decent size. You'll get a couple of months use out of it normally, so you really get to see if this works for you before you think about kind of buying a full size. But it's actually a really good quality product. And finally, we've got a product here from Espa. Now this was described as being a full size product. It is not. The full size is 30ml, this is only 15ml, so it's half of a full size, not the full size they kind of made it sound like it would be. So it is a sample. If you're not familiar with my videos, I consider something to be a sample unless you can actually buy it in that size. So if they sell it like a smaller size than a full size, like a travel size, then it's a travel size. If not, it's a sample size unless you can actually buy it in that size. That's the way I kind of work it out anyway. So this is worth £31.50, so still decent, you know, amount of products and value in there. And this brand is FSC certified. So this is a Tri-Active Resilience Rest and Recovery Overnight Balm. So it's supposed to replenish and restore your skin. So it has got a kind of herbalish kind of scent to it, and it's quite a thick balm. So if you needed a real overnight boost, you could kind of put it all over your face, or you could use it anywhere that you would use a balm, you know, cuticles, elbows, things like that. So it's quite a multi-use product. Nothing I'm going to kind of rave over. It's nice enough, but it's not kind of super exciting. And I think for me, that sums up most of the gift. So if you were one of the first 1,000 people to purchase the gift, like I was, you will have been emailed a £15 gift card, which you can use off your next Cult Beauty purchase, which obviously makes this gift even more kind of worthwhile and valuable. So I got that, so that kind of made it worthwhile for me. And I do think it's a half decent gift. I don't think it's anywhere near as good as some of the gifts we've had before. And actually I was a little disappointed when I first saw it, because I was kind of, I don't know, expecting a little bit more. I wasn't super excited by all of the products in here. The products I'm most excited about are the 1999 pencil, the Scalp Revival by Briogeo, because it's a favourite of mine anyway. Love the Biosans cleanser. Happy to try out those Hum vitamins, they do get really good reviews. I'm really excited about the pigment balm as well. It actually looks like it'd be quite nice, I think, on the cheeks and maybe the lips as well. The Supergoops glow screen, really, really nice. Yeah, so there's some products in there I'm excited to try, or I'm excited to use because I know I love them. But overall, like I said, it's definitely not one of the best I've seen. If you want to watch some of my previous Cult Beauty unboxings, you can kind of compare and contrast and see what I was kind of expecting based on what we've had previously. I also unboxed lots of Space NK gift with purchases and goodie bags and stuff, so if you kind of want to compare that, you can as well. So there's a whole playlist. I'll put a card here if you do want to kind of check it out and see what sort of things you can get from this, these goodie bags and gift with purchase. It's definitely worthwhile if you've got a shopping list or you know you're going to need stuff hanging on for one of these kind of launches, and then you can get some free stuff as well, because I really enjoy like using like new products and having like little travel sizes take away with you and stuff. So it is a nice thing if you can get it. So let me know in the comments, what did you think of this goodie bag? Is it exciting, or are you just going to pass on it because it's just not exciting enough for you? Did you get it? What do you think? What did you buy to get the gift? Have you tried any of the items that I showed you I bought? Are you interested in them? Would you like a more in-depth review with any of the products or anything? Just kind of let me know. So I really hope you've enjoyed watching the video. Like I said, there'll be a link and discount code underneath if you want £5 off Cult Beauty plus that free Supergoop product if you are new or using like a new email address or what have you. And I would love it if you give this video a thumbs up. It lets me know you're enjoying the content I'm producing. And I'd love it if you'd subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell to be notified when my next video goes live. Thank you so much for watching. Bye guys.